The international standard is to have between 200 and 400 vets per million of a country's population, but government says South Africa only has around 60 to 70 vets per million. This has forced government to place vets under the country's critical skills needs.
There has to be more collaboration around resources between institutions per region, especially between historically advantaged and historically disadvantaged institutions. We have to unlock employment and entrepreneurial opportunities that exist within the sector, but to produce the skills necessary for the agricultural sector, the Department of Agriculture has to be involved.
The University of Pretoria is the only institution in the country offering the qualification of veterinary sciences. Plans are now afoot to accredit more universities, including TVET colleges, to offer the training, while those in the sector say this must be expedited.
The University of Pretoria only trains veterinarians and veterinary nurses. We need animal health technicians. We need veterinary physiotherapists. We need veterinary technologists. Now, they are there being produced elsewhere, but in minor, numbers that are not sufficient for the needs of the country. The veterinary labs are not well resourced, to be able to cater for the needs of the country.
Government says collaborations with other nations like China on developing the agricultural sector will also help strengthen the country's economy and push for food security.
If we agree on programs, economic programs to partner with China, which ones exactly, which ones are approved, and what stage of readiness do we have as a country in order to service that agreement.
The Black Veterinary Forum has called for an end to talks and for the suggestions raised over time for the transformation of the sector to be implemented.
We need to ensure that there is collaboration between the government departments, but more essentially, we need to produce more veterinarians that will be retained within the country and that will be able to serve the needs of our rural communities.
Those in the sector have also called for the country's basic education system to be amended to start rolling out veterinary education from the foundation phase. South Africa looking to have a clear footprint of vets training at all institutions of higher learning in the near future, with both higher education and the agriculture departments hopeful of more funds from Treasury and an increase in interest in matriculants that will take up vet as their career of choice in the coming academic year. Katlego Logodi, SABC News, Pretoria.